Hey, good morning. Just wanted to say good morning on the day before the election, and was just watching the news and saw the heartwarming story of Pat Moody and the basketball courts that they dedicated in his name, and it was a heartwarming story. The only downside to that story was when they mentioned his cancer, and what I think I heard, I'll go back and listen to it, is that he only has months to live. And that hit me pretty hard because Pat reached out to me when I was first diagnosed, and helped me tremendously with getting my mind right for chemo and my journey. Didn't know him, still never met him. Well, I say that. I didn't know him. I have met him personally when his cancer came back. He came up to me when I was in treatment and shook my hand, and we talked for a few minutes, and he told me that his cancer was back, and it made me sad. I am hoping beyond hope and praying really hard that what I just heard was wrong. I'm going to keep praying that he's able to beat this. He's got the great mindset. He is certainly helping me beat mine. So I love him for that. That being said, the mind is very powerful, and Becky and I had a pretty good weekend mentally. We reconnected after the debacle of last week. You know, we reconnected and reaffirmed our love for each other, and have vowed to grow old together. And like I said last week during my live rant, beating the unbeatable, or beating things that people say cannot be beaten, I will not accept that. There is not going to be a can't in my vocabulary with this disease, because I can. We can. And I was a very religious person when I was a kid. I lost a lot of that because of what the Catholic Church did. I have since forgiven the Catholic Church, and I've been brought back to not really religion, but spirituality. I truly, truly believe that your mind can heal your body. I know it can happen. I know it can. Facebook has brought me to a brother in the West Coast. His name is Mark. And he reached out to me. We had a long talk yesterday. He's got the same exact disease that I have. You know, poorly differentiated neuroendocrine carcinoma with a Ki-67 of 90 which means that his cancer in his pancreas, his liver, and his lymph nodes is and was and is and was, I will say, as aggressive as mine. But his mind and his treatments that he's had have pushed him into no evidence of disease. And he is stunning all his doctors on the West Coast. And he reached out to me and I reached out to him. And I have found somebody that will be in my life for the rest of my life. We've already talked, and it's amazing that this happened because of Facebook. You know, I never would have known about him without Facebook. So anybody that is doubting how I'm doing my journey and you don't agree with it, I understand. I do. You know, there's a lot of bad in Facebook as well, and I totally understand that. But, big but, I believe I'm doing this for a reason. You know, I'm just trying to navigate everything, and you know, like I said, I started this out thanking Pat Moody, and I don't want to get too far off that. I want you to give him your prayers as well as mine, please. If you know him, you know, reach out to him. You know, give him words of encouragement, because they do mean a lot to us. You know, the people that are fighting. So I love him. Don't know him that well, but I love him. And my new buddy Mark, I love him as well. And I'm hopeful that our prayers will be answered with Pat, that he can heal. You know, because I don't want him to go. So I'm gonna focus my energy on him, and I would like you to do that as well. I hope you have a good week. It's going to be a good week for us. I've got a meeting with my second opinion down in Dana-Farber this afternoon to figure out what we're doing next. And there's some questions that really need to be answered about my original diagnosis, given what they saw on the PET scan on Friday. So I'll keep you guys posted, but this really didn't really want to make this video about me. I wanted to make it about Pat Moody, and please just give him your prayers. I'm going to give him mine, and I think we can heal him. I really do. I think with your help, we can get him over this hump, and just not believe that he's only got months. It's just pray for him, please. Thank you. I love you all. Have a good week.